100%.
Wow, that's great. So what do you expect to achieve? What do you want to achieve here?
In my case, better presentation skills. I present ideas to my management at work. I also present ideas to my coworkers and other development shops. So in my case, I need to be able to sell my ideas to these folks and get them to understand it and buy into it.
And so is this your first Toastmasters meeting? Oh no, you said you attend them
Downtown.
downtown.
But it was really infrequent just because their meetings are usually lunchtime, and it's hard to get away from work at lunchtime. So I was looking for the evening sessions, and this was the only one I found, and it was really great.
So how have you seen Toastmasters help you in that?
In my case, it gave me a little more self-confidence standing in front of the crowd and presenting ideas. Also, I don't say and all as much as I used to.
That's always good. That's good. I bet your co-workers appreciate that.
I think so if they were fellow Toastmasters. I don't think they understand the concept. But if they were, they would understand the benefit of not having interruptions. Because it's fun when you hear this speaker and you hear them say or it is very distracting. Especially once you get used to listening to those folks or hearing what this course offers.
Sorry, I had a brain freeze there.
You've been obviously doing this a lot yourself.
Yes. So no, I've been here. I've been a charter member of NorthJax Toastmasters, and back when they had air conditioning, it was wonderful. Sweat wasn't dripping in my eyes. I could see my target here, my prospect.
It is warm in here.
But we are, my wife and I are charter members of Jacksonville, NorthJax Toastmasters. Yes. Matter of fact, she's sitting right over there.
Hi.
And she serves as the president of NorthJax Toastmasters.
Very good.
She's been doing a good job with that. And it's been very beneficial to me as I've advanced through my different stages in career.
What level are you?
I'm actually advanced communicator silver.
Very good.
And I'm going to start working again diligently towards my DPO.
And that's the highest level, right?
Yeah, the Distinguished Toastmaster is the highest level you can go.
Are there levels like silver, gold, platinum, DPMs?
Yes, it goes from silver to gold, well, bronze, silver, gold, and then Distinguished Toastmasters. Well, I hope you enjoy the remainder of the evening tonight, Scott. And I look forward to developing a working relationship.
Thank you.
Now, except for my brain freeze and my obvious, my wife told me not to wear a long sleeve shirt tonight. I've learned one thing. If you cannot say, yes, ma'am, it's as you wish. I would have been much better off if I had listened to her. Now, what I would like to do is to open the floor for a discussion. It was a little awkward maybe because some of you weren't positioned, you know, if we had came up here. But I wanted it to be as real life as it could be. Because hopefully we're having these conversations. But from what you heard, what are some things that stood out to you?
You already mentioned it. If you would have probably sat where both of you were facing us, because as soft-spoken as Scott is, I could barely hear what he was saying. But you could hear him speak up. So not a problem, unless you're sort of facing. Then the other part is you did a great job asking him questions, but for a moment there, I thought it was just a question and answer portion. You were not giving some of your information until the end where you mentioned you had wife, and that I would have liked to, as you
That's a good point. And that is probably because that's part of my repertoire. That was not practiced, that was not rehearsed, that was impromptu. And when I'm speaking to someone, and I do this a lot, I mean a lot of different political engagements or ministry events where there's a lot of people that you don't know, what I tend to do is ask a lot of questions of them because it sets them at ease. They're comfortable talking about themselves, which is why our first speech is an icebreaker. And so if you get your potential friend talking about themselves, they become more comfortable. Because I do talk about myself a lot if I'm not careful. And nobody likes somebody that all they want to do is talk about themselves. So I wanted to deflect and listen. And listening is a key to communication. Don't just fire off the questions, actually listen to what they're saying. And some things that you can do when you're listening to show you're listening is lean in, eye contact, look them in the eye, and shake your head occasionally, agree with them. Anything else? Jim, what did you think about the presentation? What stood out to you?
I'll be giving it on my evaluation in just a moment, but I must say, kudos to you and highest commendations. I like what I saw.
Yes, Horace.
As Francis was talking about, if you're having a meeting up front, because one of the things that happens whenever we're trying to make friends and things like that is we have to notice body language. You know, you can tell if a person is really interested in hearing you or they're just trying to talk to get you out of the way. So we need to see that up front.
Very good. Yes.
I know I'm not part of the Toastmasters, but
And your name, sir?
Dwayne Biggins.
Dwayne?
I'm sorry.
Well, welcome.
Thank you. One of the things that I always practiced when I was a native recruiter, trying to develop a personal relationship after we conversed a little bit, instead of leaning in so much because they were over here. Once we conversed for a while, then I would move closer to that individual to bridge that gap so we could feel more comfortable with each other talking. Instead of talking from ear to ear, I would have come together and move a little bit closer to that individual and set straight up. So I would have to be set straight up and look at it as I was talking to him to win the confidence of the potential recruit or to win the confidence of the parent that child I was going to put into the military at the time, or somebody that I was trying to recruit into our company. I would always try to bridge that gap just a little bit more after we kind of connected, after conversing for a while.
That's very good. That's very good feedback, and I appreciate your suggestions.
And I'm not trying to critique, but that's just something I know I would do that.
Very good, very good. And I would agree with you wholeheartedly. So thank you, Dwayne, and thank you for the opportunity to give this presentation to you this evening. Madam Toastmaster.
Mr. Timekeeper, can I get one